Hey everyone, welcome to this video. I'm going to do this gel nail set right here and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it once I have the tips applied. So these are the tips applied. I did that off camera and I blended them in and I have dehydrated and swiped down my nail ready for application. So going in, I'm going to go in with my Madam Glam base coat. This is my number one favourite for base coat underneath my hard gel. I just love it. It just works so well. So I'm kind of scrubbing that into the nail plate, being very careful not to touch the skin and the cuticles. And once I have that done, then I'm going to pop in for a full cure. So yeah, so this is kind of like a cute set as well for Valentine's because it's red and white, red and pink kind of polka dots. So it's very cute if you want Valentine's, but you don't want something too crazy. Okay, so using my manicure company builder gel. So this says builder gel on the pot, but just so you know, it's a hard gel. It won't soak off. You have to file it off. So this is my go-to hard gel. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to go in and I'm painting a thin layer, thinnish of the builder gel. So this isn't going to be my building layer at all. It's nearly like a second base coat, if you will, but it is a little bit thicker than the base coat I've just done. So once I have that done, I'm going to pop it in for a full cure and make sure it's properly cured before I go in with my building layer. Now this is me grabbing my building layer, and as you can see, I'm just showing you how satisfying it is and how much like this gel does not run. So that stays just like that once you pick it up. And then we're going to go straight into the index finger and we're going to start our application. And this is so satisfying. This gel is just beautiful to work with. I love it. And I am just literally placing it up near the cuticle area and then I'm pulling it down from side to side. Being very careful not to go too close to the side walls because I'm going to use my liner brush for that. So if you don't use your liner brush when applying gel, you need to start. That is the top tip for an easy application. This gel really self-levels as well very nicely. Like on this day, it was quite cold in my nail cabin. So when it's colder, the gel doesn't run as much, which makes it easier if you're a beginner. Now, on the other hand, it can be too cold as well, and it can be just staying in the one place and it won't move at all. You want it to be somewhere in the middle. But look at that for application. I didn't have to do any finish filing on these nails, just around the edges. The application was so nice. While those nails are curing, I'm just going to show you the colours I'm using today. So I have D&D Boston University, which is a gorgeous red. And then I have Pink Glaze, which is one of their sheer French pinks. And I'm just going to show you the nails straight out of the lamp. And this is before any filing. Like this is how good they look. They look pretty good. So I don't have too much finish filing to do, but I am going to wipe down with a little bit of acetone and I'm going to do a little bit of just sharpening up the edges. That is the dream. And now this doesn't happen all the time. I did the other hand off camera and with the other hand I did have to finish file, so don't feel bad if you do have to finish file. I do, like I would say, depending on the product you're using, but with this product I'm kind of used to it, so I think like maybe 40% of the time I'll have to finish file, you know, for sure. So yeah, so on this occasion here I was just lucky it all fell into place. And yeah, so I am just going to go straight in now with some gel polish application. So this is the fabulous Boston University. I only have 4 colours from D&D, but the 4 colours that I bought this year, because I just wanted to try them out. The 4 colours that I bought, I have really gotten a lot of use out of. This red, and one of their colours is called Cherry Mocha, and it's like a real berry burgundy colour, and it was one of my most used colours in autumn. So I'm really happy with the colours I did get, and I know D&D kind of has a little bit of a mixed reaction from people, from what I can see online and stuff. And you know, people complain that maybe their formulas don't come back the same when they repurchase, but so far I have had such good results. So here I'm just doing the polka dots, and I didn't get a great view of me doing the polka dots, so I kind of blocked a lot of it out. But it's just me going in with a dotting tool and some Glitter Bells white gel paint. And all I'm doing is dotting those little dots on, and if you don't have a dotting tool, you can always use a toothpick. That works as well. So then I'm going to grab pink glaze, and I am going to just paint that on the middle and the index. So this is just going to be the base colour for my French, even though that pink gel would have been fine. She just wanted to kind of milky it up a bit, so this is a little bit of a milky white pink, if that makes sense. It's very, very cute for French tips. So once I have that done then, and I have it cured, I'm going to go in with Boston University to paint on my French. Again, my big hand got in the way for this, so I don't have much footage of me doing the French, but I left in what I could. And once I cure that, then I'm going to go in and do some polka dots on these little Frenchies right here. To finish it off, I'm going to go in with Claressa's Diamond Top Coat. And this is my favourite top coat at the moment. Second comes Madame Glam, but I do love this top coat. It just goes on really easily, doesn't kind of pull to the sides, and the shine off it is absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm just going to do a nice coat of that and then cure. If you made it this far, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already for more like this, and I will see you guys in the next one.